Good evening, all my South Orange Maplewood listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Millburn, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience, and live on the World Wide Web on somore.org. And the only radio show covering all your news, opinion, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maplewood communities. You can reach us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. And also reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. As usual, we have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and I look forward to your participation in the discussion. Now, tonight, we're going to get back to things as normal. We're going to talk about the different news happening in our communities of South Orange and Maplewood. And tonight we're going to start with one of our newest additions to news in South Orange and Maplewood. That is Village Green, New Jersey. That's Village Green, New Jersey of Maplewood and South Orange. Survey: South Orange bursting with retail potential. On Monday night, the South Orange Board of Trustees heard the preliminary results of the South Orange Village Center retail study. There was some bad news and much good news. The bad news is the town retail mix have no distinguishing niche, that there is perception of a lack of parking and there is a lack of foot traffic to support retail, and that the respondents to the surveys and interviews cited a lack of shopping options in the center, as well as poor quality retail. The good news is that there's tons of potential with South Orange and environs, boasting a dream demographic of income and population. You can have almost anything you want in terms of retailers, said Joe Getz of JGSC Group, the consultant tasked with performing the survey and analysis. Concerning the retail mix, Getz said that the highest concentration of businesses were dry cleaners and banks. More bad news: there are more auto-related stores in South Orange than clothing stores. In fact, 1 in 3 business in South Orange Center is non-retail. When asked why they didn't shop in South Orange, a majority of the respondents, 61%, said there were too few stores. They also did not like the store selection. Respondent asked for a store like Anthropology, Barnes & Nobles, and other retailers that provide clothing, craft, and home goods. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot more, but you can learn some really, really wonderful information from this survey that was done by the South Orange Village Center on this South Orange Village Center studies. So if you want to read more about that, just go to the Village Green of South Orange and Maplewood, and you can read up on the survey, South Orange bursting with retail potential. A lot of good information, just in case you decide you want to start a business. Clapping out at Seth Boyden. Seth Boyden School borrowed a great idea from Tuscan School yesterday. Seth Boyden teacher Lan Lynn Sands is a Tuscan parent. When it staged its first ever clap out for graduating 5th graders, the student exited the building from beneath a large class of 2014 signs as their teachers and younger schoolmates clapped for their accomplishment of completing elementary school. One favorite picture is that of retiring teachers Mrs. Elman, Mrs. Nelson, and Mrs. Bartholomew. The emotions of pride, bittersweetness, affection, and joy that play across their faces to tell everything you need to know about the devotion of the teachers. Said Boyden students feed into both South Orange Middle School and Maplewood Middle School, but they will meet again at Columbia High School. South Orange moves ahead with Village Hall RFP assures preservation. At its June 23rd meeting, the South Orange Board of Trustees decided to move forward with a request for proposals or RFP for the sale of Village Hall. The RFP, however, will stipulate that the historic building exterior be preserved and restored. Village President opened the discussion of the RFP by asking Township Administrator Barry Lewis what restrictions the village could place on the sale if those restrictions would hold. Lewis said that the RFP had been crafted with mandatory requirements for the restoration and compliance with the historic preservation easement that the village itself had agreed to in its renovation of Village Hall. The easement and attached standard will preclude demolition and require the buyer to renovate the building. It is crafted to ensure it remains and is restored, said Lewis. The attached parking lot is not being offered as a separate opportunity, he added. It must be a coordinated development. So there you have it. South Orange Village Hall is up for sale, but certain things you could do and certain things you cannot do. Donna Smith seeks South Orange Maplewood School Board seat. Longtime South Orange resident, has held numerous volunteer positions in the district. Donna Smith, a 24-year resident of South Orange and former district parent, announced recently her candidacy for the South Orange Maplewood School District Board of Education. Smith, who has been actively involved in the school community for more than 15 years, seeks to fill one of the 3 open seats on the Board of Education. And as we continue here, ladies and gentlemen, we definitely going to want to bring the first actual live debate of the Board of Education right here in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. And don't forget, if you have a business out there, last chance to win $25,000 to help your business. The Wells Fargo Work Project is awarding 5 small businesses $25,000 plus professional mentorship. Boy, could we do with $25,000? Hey, you entrepreneur extraordinaire. We know you're into something great, whether it's a new e-commerce website, a more efficient manufacturing process, or world domination. We know that to take your small business to the next level, you need more capital and guidance from a seasoned mentor. Wells Fargo is giving exactly that to 5 small business owners now through June the 30th, 2014. Business owners in the U.S. can enter the Wells Fargo Work Project, a contest in which 5 winners will receive $25,000 plus business mentorship, and 25 finalists will each win $1,000. Entries can be videos up to 2.5 minutes long or submitted as an essay up to 600 words. You can go to Wells Fargo website, and right there you'll find the information regarding the Wells Fargo Work Project. And as we continue with the South Orange Patch, great crowdfunding sites to help make an idea into a business. Just in case you have a business and you need some financing, raising enough capital to get a business or an idea off the ground can be a difficult prospect for many entrepreneurs. But the rise in the popularity of crowdfunded sites in which online users can donate to a product or idea they support opens the door for many new ways to get projects funded. Small Business Trends put together a list of crowdfunding sites and what their specialties are. And here are 5 sites that are highlighted. Kickstarter. This is probably the best known crowdfunding site. Users are offered incentive based on how they donate, but their idea only gets funding if it meets its goal. Lending Club. This is a place businesses can turn to when they can't get loans elsewhere. Apps Funder. Have a great idea for a mobile app? You can pitch your idea to Apps Funder, which charges 8% commission for completed campaigns. And finally, you have Unbound. Authors without a book deal can come to Unbound for help funding their projects. People who fund the books can get a copy upon publication. Doesn't that sound kind of weird? If you help with funding, you can get a book upon publication. You never know sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over to the alternative press and see what they have in store for us. this week, today's Wednesday, what's happening for the rest of the week? Of course, we had the Columbia High School graduation today from 2 to 7 p.m. We had the Columbia High School graduation, and from 2 to 7 p.m. we had the South Orange Farmers Market at Sloan Street Parking Lot. And tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. is the South Orange Recreation and Cultures Affairs meeting at Baird Community Center. So that's some of the things that's in store for the rest of the week. South Orange has a 9-year-old president for a day. A 9-year-old from South Mountain Elementary School received the opportunity to experience a day in the life of South Orange president 2 weeks ago. Alex James spent the day circulating the village, visiting small businesses, and getting a taste of what makes a town like South Orange tick. It was a pleasure to get Alex around to some of our best local business owners who seem to really enjoy getting to share some of their experience and knowledge with him, South Orange President Alex Torpy said. According to James, his favorite part was his trip to the UPS store. So there you have it, 9-year-old president of South Orange Village. Average South Orange homeowner to pay $60 more in 2014 municipal taxes. The Board of Trustees adopted a $33.8 million budget, moved ahead with an effort to find a buyer for Village Hall, and agreed to study sites along Irvington Avenue for redevelopment at its meeting last Monday night. The 2014 municipal budget will mean a municipal tax increase of $59.57 for a home assessed at the village average of $459,000. The tax rate increased 1.34%. This budget maintained all levels of services and all staffing levels, Village Administrator Barry Lewis, Jr. said. It is something we can be proud of. Village President Alex Torpy praised the diligence of village staff and the board. No stone goes unturned in looking for ways to save taxpayers' money, he said, and the result is a very responsible budget. So there you have it. They're talking about a very responsible budget in South Orange. And of course, we discussed this ad nauseum yesterday. State Assembly puts Common Core on hold. Last week, Assembly Bill A 3081, which allows for the formation of Education Reform Review Task Force, passed in the State Assembly with a vote of 72 in favor, 4 against, and 2 abstentions. The bill, which was prime sponsored by Assemblywoman Myla Jacey, Democratic of Essex County, and also resident of South Orange, delays the implementation of Common Core standards, instead opting to first study the effects of it may have on children, teachers, and administrators in school across the state. And I think that is exactly a wonderful thing that we are doing with the Common Core, just not taking it as is and implementing it across all these communities in New Jersey, as well across the state of New Jersey and in the United States of America. Time check. The time is approximately 8:15 p.m. That time check is brought to you by All Star Motors, providing you with services you can trust. They provide you with ASC certified mechanics, New Jersey State inspection facilities, used car sale, authorized police towing, and emission repair facilities. You can call them at 973-762-8771. That's 973-762-8771. More news when we come back.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
I feel so blessed, y'all. This track is incredible. S1, You can feel it. I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Right now, I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. No question, I'm a blessed man. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. You can feel it. You can feel it. So much joy. It's like a dream come true, like a sneak preview of the grand finale. I get a taste of heaven, it's like milk and honey. I was blessed with love before I had money. The things I love most, you can't take from me. I hold them close, the most high in my family. I might never get fortune and fame. I'm always gonna say I've been a fortunate man. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. We walk through the park holding hands, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm a blessed man. You're so beautiful, the words escape me, like the day I watched you give birth to our baby. You illuminate when I'm in a dark place. Bless my heart with a smile on your face. I'ma say it, my wife is hot, so it don't matter how much ice I got. I put a ring on a finger, leave it at that. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at. If it wasn't for God, maybe we never would've met. But he brought us together, so there's no question we're blessed. I don't write many love songs, I'm sorry girl. The truth is I never hear beats worthy of it. But when the glove fits, I let the world know I'm married to an angel and plan to stay faithful. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. As I sit back reflecting, it's obvious that my life's been protected. I had friends get murdered, I could've been there. Friends committed suicide, I could've went there. Depression, my life could've ended. I could've took a flight on September 11. Life is fragile, we take it for granted. I'm thankful for the life I was handed. Christ stretched out his arms on the cross, offered me freedom at a tremendous cost. I can't accept the gift without repentance. I talk to God with expectancy. He said, ask for anything in the name of my son. If it's my will, then it will be done. I'm not praying for material possessions. Being close to God is the greatest blessing. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. And when they ask who I am, I will stand up and say I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask where I'm at, it don't matter, I'm with you, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. And when they ask why, I will point to the sky, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yeah. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man. Yeah, yes, man, I'm a blessed man. I don't got rims on the car, you know. I don't got a lot of jewelry, you know, but I'm blessed with life. I'm blessed knowing God. I'm blessed with family. Yes, man, I'm a blessed man.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also listen to us on tunein.com. That's tunein.com. You can also send us your email at somore.org@gmail.com. That's somore.org@gmail.com. And as we continue here in the Village of the Anselm on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience, let's go over to the maplewoodian.com. That's maplewoodian.com, run by Joe Strupp. I got to tell you, Joe does a very good job with seeking out news in South Orange and Maplewood. CSS graduation today, party tonight. Columbia High School seniors will be graduating later today at Cody Arena. We wish them and their families congratulations and good luck. Then later tonight is Midnight Madness Project graduation, the secret all-night alcohol-free party that those flocking and other fundraising items around town have been helping to support. So a special congratulations to all the Maplewood, all the Columbia High School grads. And let's just play a special something to all those grads there from Columbia High School.
Dear grad, Yahoo to you. Congratulations for hanging in and hanging on. We are past, present, and future proud of you. And as you get ready to take your next step and the next, here are some cheers for every step along the way. Of all the things any of us can make in life, remember you make a difference. What you aim for may not be where you land. That's why it's a good idea to aim high, and when someone tells you that you have stars in your eyes, tell them you're just taking aim. A star is someone who has stars in their eyes. Across time, there will be a lot of things you will come to believe in. Just don't forget all the people who believe in you. At the end of the day, dear grad, I just want you to know that I'm sending you bear hugs. So even in life's chill, you will always know the warm place you hold in the hearts of those who love you and are proud of you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A special congratulations to all the graduates from Columbia High School. They're grad. It's always good when you could finish high school and move on to bigger and better things in college. And then you finish college and move on to bigger and better things to get an MBA, a law degree, or a PhD or whatever. So a special congratulations to all the graduates from Columbia High School. And as we continue with themaplewoodian.com. Former school district employee files complaint alleging improper procedures. South Orange Maplewood schools are facing a complaint filed with the Department of Education by a former speech counselor that contends the district did not follow state mandated policy when dealing with some disabled students. Among the findings, the district did not communicate properly with a former employee with regards to some procedures and did not consistently conduct multidisciplinary initial evaluations of some students and did not consistently obtain parental consent for such evaluation. The district has declined to comment and is required to prepare a response to the complaint within a set time limit. Wow. There always seems to be something happening with our school district, ladies and gentlemen. Last day of school, but doesn't have to be so late. And if you didn't know, today's the last day of school and only half day at that. It seems that the last day gets later and later. As many parents know, there are students skipping these 2 days for summer camp and vacation. That's how late it is. It would seem there could be a way to move it up and start school earlier. A look ahead at next year's calendar finds we do start sooner on September the 4th and 5th, but end on the same date, June the 24th. School board, let's take a look. Again, Joe Strupp, always bringing different issues to the table. Columbia High School letter treats prompt principal letter from Columbia High School Principal Kirk Smith. Shortly before dismissal, I was aware of an unsubstantiated comment involving a threat to members, staff at Columbia High School. This comment was very vague and most likely not real. However, in today's world, I must take comments very seriously. I'm currently working with the Maplewood Police Department to make the last 2 school days safe for students and staff. I deeply regret that this matter has occurred, given the great school day that we have had. Kirk Smith, principal of Columbia High School, home of the Cougars. And as we continue, let's go over, see what's going on in the Essex News Daily. Matter of fact, let's go over to the South Orange District, South Orange Village, to see what's going on over in the South Orange Village. There's always something. And here was some announcement. Free concert in the park. Celebrating its 24th season, the Free Concert in the Park series returns to Flood Hills in Meadowlands Park, South Orange. For 5 consecutive Wednesdays starting July the 2nd, a range of bands from jazz, reggae, 80s and 90s, and contemporary rock will provide entertainment for the whole family. In addition, a selection of food and beverage vendors, including St. James Gate, Pizza Vita, and Meals Concession, will be on hand to sell a variety of food during each week concert. Audiences are encouraged to bring a chair or blanket along to relax, listen, eat, and enjoy the food with family and friends. All shows begin at 7:30 p.m. and are free to attend. No tickets are required. The rain site is South Orange Performing Arts Center, 1 Sopak Way in South Orange. This year's program is co-presented by the Village of South Orange, the Bear, and the South Orange Performing Arts Center. So there you have it. Free concert in the park, courtesy of the Village of South Orange, the Bear, and the South Orange Performing Arts Center. Time check. The time is approximately 8:30 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Semper Alexander Computer Consultants, where they implement cost-effective solutions to fulfill your business need. Semper Alexander, for all your computer needs. You can call them at 973-763-2011. That's 973-763-2011. We'll be right back after this short break.
Do you want to advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. 5. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org to let us know your opinion. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Maybe the hardest part is if you teach, you have to live your teaching. You can't say, you do not as I do, but do as I say. No. You have to say, I'm doing my best to live what I teach. I have a painting by Phoebe of a group that she calls Sister Suki's Funeral. And all the women, there are about 9 women, and they all look like women in my grandmother's prayer meeting group. So whenever I'm obliged to do something, I take that painting and I look at that painting. There's an empty chair. And I think, now what would Grandma do? What would she say? I can almost hear her voice say, now, sister, you know what's right. Just do right. You don't really have to ask anybody. The truth is, right may not be expedient. It may not be profitable, but it will satisfy your soul. It brings you the kind of protection that bodyguards can't give you. Try to be all you can be, to be the best human being you can be. Try to be that in your church, in your temple. Try to be that in your classroom. Do it because it is right to do. You see, people will know you, and they will add their prayers to your life. They'll wish you well. I think If your name is mentioned and people say, oh, hell, oh, damn, I think you're doing something wrong. But if your name is mentioned and people say, oh, she's so sweet, he's so nice, oh, I love, oh, God bless her. There you are. So try to live your life in a way that you will not regret years of useless virtue and inertia and timidity. Take up the battle. Take it up. It's yours. This is your life. This is your world. I'll be leaving it long before you under the ordinary set of circumstances. You make your own choices. You can decide life isn't worth living. And that would be the worst thing you can do. How do you know? So far. Try it. See. So pick it up. Pick up the battle and make it a better world. Just where you are. Yes. And it can be better, and it must be better. But it is up to us.
Yes, we are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Yes, pick up the battle. Just make it a better place. Make South Orange and Maplewood a better place. Just make it a better place for all the people of South Orange and Maplewood. You know, I mean, I like that so much. And it's every night. I play that for you every night, ladies and gentlemen. Because I want us to make South Orange and Maplewood a better place to live. I mean, many of us move here because we love this community. We love South Orange and Maplewood. And if I was to ask you, and if you had to do it all over again, would you move to South Orange and Maplewood? What would you say? If I was to ask you, if you had to do it all over again, would you still move to South Orange and Maplewood today? You can give us a call at 973-327-3626. It's 973-327-3626. Would you still move into this community? Let's continue with the news as we continue with the South Orange Village. Paper Shredding Days. The South Orange Village Paper Shredding Days will take place on Saturday, July the 17th and Saturday, October the 18th between 8 a.m. and noon. It will be held at Public Works Yard located at 300 Walton Avenue. The shredding vendor will provide a certificate of destruction to verify shredding beyond recognition. Summer reading programs at the South Orange Public Library. Join the summer reading programs at the South Orange Public Library. Sign-up begins on Thursday, June the 26th and lasts all summer long. We will kick off summer reading with events for the whole family to enjoy on Monday, June the 30th, beginning at 11 a.m. Also, teens can sign up to volunteer. Applications are available now. The Friends of the South Orange Public Library have sponsored Monday Night Family Fun, where all programs begin at 7 p.m. beginning July the 7th. Other programs include film screenings and author talk by New Jersey author Audrey Vernick on July the 10th at 1 p.m. You can check the Gaslight for schedule information, visit the library's website, or stop in to learn about more programs. Call the library at 973-762-0230. That's 973-762-0230. And don't forget, the Farmers Market is every Wednesday. South Orange Farmers Market is back for 2014. You can find all the great fruits and vegetables that they have had in the past from some of New Jersey's top farmers. But this year, they have added some great new vendors. Now you can also shop for nuts, vegan treats, gluten-free food, and even New Jersey wine. You can find the Farmers Market at parking lot number 9 down at Sloan and First Street, every Wednesday from 2 to 7 p.m. And let's go over to the township of Maplewood to see what's going on. On Saturday, June the 20th, the parents of students of African descent are holding an event called Juneteenth. This event is a celebration for the Juneteenth, a historical date in history for African Americans. The event is open to the general public and there is no fee to attend this community event. They plan to have family games and activities as well as kids activities. They are dedicated to the success of cultural influence of the neighboring communities of South Orange and Maplewood. Again, that event is on June the 28th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Memorial Park near field number 5 near the basketball courts. So the South Orange Maplewood parents of students of African descent is holding this event celebration for Juneteenth. And as we continue on the Maplewood Township website, don't forget Monday, June the 30th is the deadline for sewer payment. Monday, June the 30th is the deadline for sewer payment in Maplewood. So there you have it. The things happening over at the South Orange, in South Orange Village, on the Maplewood Township website, things happening on the South Orange Patch, the Alternative Press, the Village Green of South Orange and Maplewood, maplewoodian.com. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, sports. We'll be right back.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion. Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
That one day, this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Segregated schools were and are inferior schools. We still haven't fixed them 50 years after Brown versus Board of Education. And the inferior education they provided, then and now, helps explain the pervasive achievement gap between today's black and white students.
I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
When we take those tests, even when black and Latino students score at the top of the distribution, so even when black and Latino students do very well using the biased and absurd indicators that we use in this country, they're still 40% less likely to be put into an advanced placement class or an honors class in high school than white students who scored in the middle of the distribution. So you have average white students, according to this criteria, and of course the criteria is bogus, but understand it's the one we use. Using this criteria, white students who are merely average are still more likely to have advanced or accelerated classes once they get to high school. Now, what does that mean? It means that those students are going to get more prepared for the SAT, right? They're going to get more prepared for the ACT. They're going to take the test and they're going to do better. And we're going to act shocked when people of color do worse on a test that they were systemically excluded from preparing for, as if that is a surprise. I mean, black and Latino students of whatever socioeconomic status, 2.5 times more likely than whites to be put into remedial classes, where they're not going to receive the same instruction, they're not going to have the same coursework, they're not going to be challenged in the same way, right? And so we then act surprised when in 11th grade they take the SAT, the ACT, they don't do as well, and then our society says, what? Well, now you're not capable of going on to college, or at least not that college, because you're not as smart as somebody else over here. The fact that the structure of the educational system guaranteed that you would not do as well, virtually assured it, is something we don't want to talk about. But that's the systemic issue.
Pickup line, and she claps and they laugh. He knows that everything is fine. She waits for his calls and finds that they're talking all the time. But she knows what this means and knows he won't understand why. Oh, this is why. Why my mother, my father, my brother just wouldn't understand. She said my sister, my friends, my God, say it ain't in our plan. Your mother, your father, they just don't understand this love. She said it's not them, it's me. I can't do this just because. 'Cause this is not all time and place. It is just a simple fact. It is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they could fall in love. But where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? So he looks her up and down. He said, what's the difference between you and I? She said, look at me, I can't swim. I'm pretty damn sure you can fly. And he spread his fins out and jumped for the sky. And when when he came crashing down, landed flat on the ground. She frowned and said, that's why this is not on time and place. It is just a simple fact, 'cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they can fall in love, but where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? What good is love, when it just brings pain? What good is knowing what you want, just not saying? And what good is hope, when it's not meant to be? Maybe next time that we meet, things will turn out differently. This is not on time and place. It is just a simple fact, 'cause it is not the color of our skin that holds us back. A blackbird and a goldfish, they could fall in love, but where would they build their home? In the sea or up above? In the sea or up above? In the sea or up above?
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. And if you remember, we had a Two Tongues Triathlon just recently. Two Tongues Triathlon boasts near full roster enthusiasm. Amazing feats of strength and endurance took center stage as children from South Orange and Maplewood participated in the first Two Tongues Triathlon. The event was sponsored by the South Orange and Maplewood Recreation Department, Maplewood Love Wellness, Atlantic Health, and the South Mountain YMCA. Triathlon's participants were presented with 3 challenges to complete the course: swimming laps in the South Orange Community Pool, biking through Meadowlands Park and part of the Montrose neighborhood of South Orange, and running laps around Meadowlands Park Duck Pond to finish. The top winning girls, first and second place in each bracket, according to the South Orange Recreations, were Ariella Elman and Lily Westell in the 7 and 8 age group, Sydney Mannion and Julian Cannon in the 9 and 10 age group, Sophie Lawrence and Zoe Lynch in the 11 and 12 age group, and Marie Fagan and Choli Lawrence in the 13 and 14 age group. The top winning boys, first and second place in each age bracket, were Elkan Pleat and Miller Nelson in the 7 and 8 age group, Tyler Headley and Robin Calderon in the 9 and 10 age group, Aidan Dwyer and Aidan Boyer in the 11 to 12 age group, and Savaria Kaufman and Ruben Artisi in the 13 and 14 age group. So there you have it. The participation in the first ever Two Tongues Triathlon to try to bring out some of the younger kids to participate in different activities there in South Orange. Essex County Girls Track and Field season in review. Olivia Baker of Columbia won 2 gold medals in a final meet of champions. And who was the athlete of the year? In the final race of a legendary high school career on a New Jersey track, Olivia Baker sped down the final 200 meters of the track at Frank Joe's Field in South Plainfield in a 4th NJSIAA meet of champions with no one in sight either in front of her or behind her. As she handed Columbia the runway victory in the 4x400 meter, the scene was only fitting for the Stanford-bound Baker because no opponent came close to accomplishing Baker's feat during her 4-year career. The 4x400 victory capped what was arguable the most prolific track and field career in state history, as Baker took down records after record across the Garden State. "That's the way I wanted to go out," Baker said, recalling the final lap of the meet of champions in the 4x400. "Coming around the turn, I heard an announcer saying my name, and I heard the crowd cheering for me, and it really meant a lot to me. It was a really emotional moment, and it says a lot about the New Jersey community and the amount of support I have received." Baker closed out a final meet of champion with 2 goals, collecting a 4th consecutive 400-meter crown in a time of 53.53 seconds, in addition to anchoring the 4x400-meter relay. Baker, who finished a career undefeated against New Jersey competition in the 400, is the first person, boy or girl, to win 4 straight meet of champion titles. And of course, before Olivia Baker takes her track skills to Stanford University in California, we're definitely going to have an interview with her here in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Columbia baseball team gains valuable experience. In spite finishing with a 10-18 record this season, the Columbia High School varsity basketball team has a bright future. With a relatively young roster that featured several promising players, the Cougar under second-year head coach Joseph Fischetti gave competitive efforts. The Cougars recovered from a 1-8 start to the season, winning 7 of the next 10 games. In that stretch, the Cougar played their first home night game in program's history, dropping a tough 6-5 decision to Belleville at Cameron Field in the Super Essex Conference Liberty Division action. CHS also fell to eventual 2-time champion Seton Hall Prep 9-1 in the first round of the Greater Newark Tournament after winning 2 GNT preliminary round games against Bloomfield Tech and Glenridge. After losing 3 straight games following that stretch, including a 2-1 setback to Glenridge in a divisional game, the Cougars stunned Roxbury 2-1 in a non-conference game in Roxbury. Roxbury won both the Morris County Tournament and the North Jersey Section 1 Group 4 Tournament Championships and was the Group 4 state runner-up this season. So there you have it. This past season, the Columbia baseball team, despite going 10-18, considering it to be an excellent season for the Cougars in baseball. Time check. The time is approximately 9 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Nokia Home Improvements for all your general construction and remodeling job. Nokia Home Improvements. No job is too small. You can call them at 973-592-8493. That's 973-592-8493. When we come back, World Cup.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
Someone who cares very much about you is amazed that you may not know how amazing you are. Of all the things you can make in life, remember you make a difference because you matter. You are the hero in your story. And if you want to know what life's for, it's for you. Because you matter. The road ahead is always under construction. Follow your dreams. They know the way, and you will find your way because you matter. Be okay with who you are, because sometimes just doing okay is okay because you matter. Now give yourself a hug and another one and and relax. And by the way, when you go to bed at night, also put your doubts to rest. That you matter is God's blessing. Peace and hello, my friend. It may seem a little strange to have a bear talking to you, but as you well know, these are strange times and tough times, and someone who cares about you wanted me to remind you to hang on, hang in, and have hope. Tough times don't require you to be tough on yourself, and things don't have to be good for you to be great. Have hope. Sometimes having less in life can be worth more. Be proud of who you are. Have hope. Greatness isn't ahead of you, but within you. Don't confuse what you have with who you are, and don't let the past kidnap your future. Have hope. At the end of the day, hope for the best. Make peace with the rest. Leave your fears behind and put your faith in charge. Peace.
Coming soon,
blessings.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. And we have late breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. In the world of sports, the Knicks and the Mavericks make a 6-player trade, and Tyson Chandler and Raymond Felton are no longer Knicks. Tyson Chandler returned to the team he won a championship with in 2011 as the New York Knicks dealt a center to the Dallas Mavericks in a 6-player trade just later this evening. The deal would send Chandler and Knicks point guard Raymond Felton to the Mavericks in exchange for Dallas point guard Jose Calderon, center Samuel Dallenberg, and former Seton Hall player, I must say, shooting guard Wayne Ellington, 21-year-old point guard Shane Larkin, and the 34th and the 51st pick in Thursday's draft. So, Tyson Chandler, who was once, almost 2 years ago, the Defensive Player of the Year, and Raymond Felton on his second visit or his second trip with the New York Knicks was an abysmal failure. But I think Tyson Chandler did very well for the Knicks, and they're winning over 50-something games last year before they slumped this year. All in all, I believe this is an excellent trade for the New York Knicks, but this trade is of no significance if they do not re-sign Carmelo Anthony. This trade is of no significance, ladies and gentlemen, if they don't sign Carmelo Anthony. So if you just tuned in, the Knicks and Mavericks make a 6-player trade. You know, the deal will send Tyson Chandler and Knicks point guard Raymond Felton to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Dallas point guard Jose Calderon, center Samuel Dalembert, and former Seton player shooting guard Wayne Ellington, 21-year-old point guard Shane Larkin, and the 34th and 56th picks in tomorrow's draft. And if you ask me, I think Dallas gave up a little too much to the Knicks for Tyson Chandler and Raymond Felton. But, as you know, Tyson Chandler has an expiring contract, so I guess the Dallas Mavericks were just looking at it that next year we will have almost 15 to 20 million of Tyson Chandler contract off the books. And let's go over to the World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we can't talk sports without talking about the World Cup. You know, I mean, everybody's talking about the World Cup these days. You know, even, you know, the bandwagonists, as I call them, who knew nothing about soccer previously. But now can tell you what a penalty is, can tell you what an offside is, can tell you what a yellow card is and a red card. You know, some people even think they got pink cards in soccer. No, they don't have any pink cards in soccer. For you, for you individuals who don't know anything about soccer, there's no pink cards, you know. You know, it's funny. Soccer is one of the few games that there are really no timeouts. There's a first half and there's a second half. I mean, you know, there's a lot of stoppage time in between the games, but there is no timeouts. And in addition to that, it's one of the few games in the world, few games, or the only game in the world where after time has expired, the referee is allowed to put on extra minutes on the clock for them to play an extra 3 minutes, an extra 4 minutes, an extra 5 minutes. And a lot of people don't understand that, but for us who grew up in soccer nations, we understand that very, very well. Well, if you want to speak about the World Cup, we think the big event is, of course, the Suarez biting. Suarez, you know, when you look at it, is he have done this twice in the past. So this is the third time he has done it. And FIFA has not made a decision yet on Suarez, but I think the only thing they can do is to suspend Suarez. You know, because this is something has been done in the past by Suarez. And how is FIFA going to decide what they're going to do with this guy, Luis Suarez from Uruguay? And just, you know, FIFA is unbelievable. They just announced an investigation into Luis Suarez biting of that Italian player, Giorgio Chiellini. I mean, it's like you gotta give sports in America credit. They don't waste a lot of time. But FIFA, which many believe is one of the most corrupted organizations in the world, take their good time and do as they please. But this Luis Suarez bite on Giorgio Chiellini, he should be definitely, they shouldn't even have waited. He should be suspended. Absolutely. So let's go through the brackets and see how these teams have been performing. Now, some of the top teams are on their way home. Spain is on their way home. Italy is on their way home. England is on their way home. those are some of the top teams that you would say from this World Cup, you definitely would have thought would have made it on to the second round. Now, Brazil is on top of their division. They are tied with Mexico in Group A, and they are definitely going to move on to the next round. And Brazil is going to play the second place in Group B. Second place in Group B, and that's going to be Chile. So Brazil will play Chile. So that should be an easy victory for Brazil. And of course, the winner from Group A will play second place from Group B. So in Group B, we have the Netherlands on 9 points. And in second place, you have Chile on 6 points. So with Australia and Spain going home, it's surprising. Of course, my pick for that to win the World Cup again this year was Spain. But there is a team, ladies and gentlemen, that's really been playing excellent soccer in this World Cup, and that is Colombia. Colombia has won all 3 of their games. They beat Greece, Cote d'Ivoire, and Japan. And I honestly believe that Colombia is basically the dark horse to win this World Cup. And I really truly believe there's a possibility they can do it. I'm not actually picking them, but just the way they have been playing, they're gonna be a tough sell at all times. They're gonna be the tough, And I would have liked to see the Ivory Coast make it to the second round, but they gave up that penalty to Greece in almost the last second of play, and they're going to be on their way back home from Group C. So you have Colombia, who I think now is one of the leading teams to win this whole World Cup. And then we go to Group D. Here is another underdog, Costa Rica from CONCACAF, one of the smallest divisions in the World Cup, CONCACAF. And Costa Rica is on top with 7 points. They didn't lose any of the game. They tied with England. They beat Italy 1-0, and they beat Uruguay 3-1. I guess in that game, Luis Suarez didn't see fit to bite anyone. Luis Suarez, this guy, this guy's been biting all over the place. Can you think about it? How would you feel if you were dad and to see your son or daughter watching you on the tube and seeing that you're biting a big hardback soccer player biting another man? I wonder how would those kids feel? I mean, that would be kind of tough, but I hope FIFA comes down very tough on Luis Suarez. And there isn't much it can do with his team in the EPL. There's not much you can do with him because this is in the World Cup. But FIFA does come down with a heavy hand at times. And you may see Suarez being banned for quite a few games, including his club team. So we're going to definitely have to wait and see what happens with that. Time check. The time is approximately 9:15 p.m. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, more World Cup. We'll be right back.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. 973-975. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8-times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Everyone in the world has gone to bed one night or another with fear or pain or loss or disappointment. And yet each of us has awakened, arisen, somehow made our ablution, seen other human beings, and said, "Morning, how are you? Fine, thanks, and you?" It's amazing. Wherever that abides in the human being, there is the nobleness of the human spirit. Despite it all, black and white, Asian, Spanish, Native American, pretty, plain, thin, fat, vowed or celibate, we rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just 'cause I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like suns and like moons, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance? As if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally.
Someone who cares very much for you wants you to feel better. So I'm sending you some bear hugs and some things to remember that don't need an envelope or postage because I'm sending them heart to heart. I'm sending you tons of hugs because hugs never weigh you down. They lift you up. I'm sending you an invitation to see yourself feeling better. I want you to see the best in you because that's the only picture I want to have of you. I'm sending you smiles over miles because smiles bring us closer and remind you that I'm never, never very far away. I'm sending you a promise that even when you're feeling lonely, you are not alone. A hug is the best way to embrace life. So I'm sending you a big bear hug. Now take a deep breath and feel better, because I feel better when you do. Peace and blessings.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Don't forget, coming up on July 4th is the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood. This race supports Columbia High School cross country and track team. The race registration is at 7 a.m. and the race time is at 8 a.m. It starts at Dunnell Road and Oakview Avenue in Maplewood. The entry fee is $25 before June 30 and $30 after June the 30th. Awards are for the first 3 men overall, first 3 women overall, and top 3 Maplewood residents. For more information, you can send an email to maplewood5k4j@aol.com. That's maplewood5k4j@aol.com. Again, go out and support the 7th annual Maplewood 4th of July 5K race run through Maplewood, where all funds raised is to support Columbia High School cross-country team, cross-country, and track teams. So this is definitely a good event to go out and support and give back to your community, especially to the athletes at Columbia High School. And as we move on, we continue to review the World Cup. Group E, we have France on 7 points, Switzerland on 6 points. So France and Switzerland going to move on, with Ecuador and Honduras going home. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, France has been looking very, very, very good and very impressive. And it's the first time in a long time that they have looked so impressive in the World Cup. So we cannot take France lightly at all. Switzerland, I don't think Switzerland has any chance of winning that World Cup. And then in Group F, we have, you shouldn't even say it's Argentina. You just said Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. That's it. He's one of the leading goal scorers with 4 goals. Argentina has 9 points. And it's always nice to see. It's always nice to see an African team making it to the second round of the World Cup. And Nigeria has done that. Nigeria and Argentina are going to move on from Group F, with Argentina finishing in first place and Nigeria finishing in second place on 4 points. So they're going to move on to this round of 16. Let's see what Argentina can do. And then we have the group of death. Still to be decided, Group G, where you have big bad Germany, USA, Ghana, and Portugal. And basically, ladies and gentlemen, Germany is on 4 points, the USA is on 4 points. If Germany and USA place their tie, they both move on. And there are many other permutations, using such a word, permutations. There are other permutations of if Germany beats USA, what happens? If USA beat Germany, what happens? And all these different permutations. But I think the easiest thing that's going to happen, I believe Germany and USA are going to play their tie, and that means both of them move on to the next round of the World Cup. Makes it easy. Germany doesn't score, USA doesn't score, it ends in a 0-0 tie, both teams move on. Ghana and Portugal with Ronaldo will be heading back home on Air Portugal to wait another 4 years again, ladies and gentlemen, before the World Cup comes around. And that's what's good about the World Cup. The World Cup doesn't happen every year. That is a great thing. It does not happen every year like all these other sports. Where, in the NBA, there's an NBA championship every year. You got to wait to win another World Cup. And that's what's great about soccer. Soccer, which is, whether you want to believe it or not, is the number one sport in the world. It is. It may not be the number one sport in the United States of America. It is the number one sport in the world. And it's not basketball. It's not baseball. It's not NFL football. It is the real football. The real football. That is soccer. So, Germany and USA play their tie. Ghana and Portugal goes home. Then we have in Group H, you have Belgium on 6 points, definitely moving on to the next round, and Algeria on 3 points. Russia and the Korean Republic still have a chance. They still have a chance. And this, if Algeria should make it, it will be the first time Algeria makes it to the second round of the World Cup. So it will be basically Belgium and Algeria. And I'm hoping that to see Algeria in the next round. It's always nice when you have new teams making it to the World Cup rather than the old same teams over and over. With Italy sent packing, Spain sent packing, there's a possibility that the biting man, Luis Suarez, may be going home as well. So there's a lot of things going on here in the World Cup. I'm just hoping that FIFA does the right thing, and sends Suarez home. Even though Uruguay is already into the second round, without Suarez, they are absolutely no one. Time check. The time is approximately 9:30. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Traveler, experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Someone who cares very much for you wants you to feel better. So I'm sending you some bear hugs and some things to remember that don't need an envelope or postage because I'm sending them heart to heart. I'm sending you tons of hugs because hugs never weigh you down. They lift you up. I'm sending you an invitation to see yourself feeling better. I want you to see the best in you because that's the only picture I want to have of you. I'm sending you smiles over miles because smiles bring us closer and remind you that I'm never, never very far away. I'm sending you a promise that even when you're feeling lonely, you are not alone. A hug is the best way to embrace life. So I'm sending you a big bear hug. Now take a deep breath and feel better, because I feel better when you do. Peace and blessings. Noah.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood online radio experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. And of course, we cannot leave you without giving you the SOMO code of the day. Again, you can submit your quotes to somo.org@gmail.com, and we review the best quote right here in the Village with anyone, in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. Anyone can come into your life and say how much they love you. It takes someone really special to stay in your life and show how much they love you. Anyone can come into your life and say how much they love you. It takes someone really special to stay in your life and show how much they love you. And that is the SOMO quote of the day. Time check. The time is approximately 9:35 p.m. From where I said this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. And I always give you this song before I go. Later. See you. Same Somo time, same Somo channel.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. So we're giving thanks to the Most High for all of His blessings, His guidance. Oh Lord, how great Thou art Thee. Thank You for blessing me. Transpose all my energy, yeah, and molded talents in me. Now those on my head, I appreciate your gratitude, endurance, and faith. They standing in line, want to intertwine, devour my body, soul, and mind. But my will is strong, they can't throw me down. With Your guidance, I will carry on. Oh Lord, every day I'm going to sing this song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. Yeah. Thank You, Lord, for every little thing. Yeah. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. And I thank You for blessing me every day. And through the river walls, I will walk with You beside me, be unharmed cause You can find me, yeah. And when their kingdom falls, You'll console me from my distress. In Your warmth of grace I will rest, yeah. No resurrection can remove me from Your bubble. They will perish in their rubble, yeah. And if that false fear falls, oh Lord, I will be lifted up in You, the Lord, and sing it. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. Thank You, Lord, for every little thing. Hey. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. And I thank You for blessing me every day. And so I sing again. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. Thank You, Lord, for every little thing. Hey. Thank You, Lord, for what You've done for me. And I thank You for blessing me every day. Thank You for giving them love. Thank You for giving me love. Thank You for keeping my faith. Thank You for